Yes, guys, how's everyone doing? Welcome back to the Dugout Football channel and welcome to the FA Cup third round. Going to be very interesting indeed. If you are new to the predictions, then obviously leave your predictions in the comment section down below, and the highest scorer will get a shout out in the next video. So yeah, bringing FA Cup to the channel. Looking forward to it as well. And everyone looks forward to the FA Cup for sure. And there's some very tasty ties, you'd have to say, as well. Looking at this, there's a few old Premier League clashes, and there's a few all Championship clashes. There's a couple as well. Marine against Tottenham, though, non-league versus Premier League. What a tie that is going to be as well for Marine. Going to be very interesting. And yeah, there's a couple of potential teams there that could get some upsets. So we'll see what happens as well. So first game to preview and predict in the FA Cup is Aston Villa against Liverpool. This is an all Premier League clash. It's 8th place Aston Villa taking on 1st place Liverpool. And everyone remembers the last time those two met. Aston Villa won 7-2 against Liverpool. So what will the score be? Well, Villa going well in the Premier League. Liverpool just lost 1-0 to Southampton. I'm actually going to go for a draw in this one. Now, obviously, all these ties do go to extra time and then penalties. So that's something else to look forward to. This one is on Friday evening. I am going to go for a 1-1 draw between Aston Villa and Liverpool. And then I'm going to go and say Liverpool will go through on penalties. I'm going to go for Liverpool to win on penalties. We have 13th placed Wolves versus 14th placed Crystal Palace. Another all Premier League clash, you'd have to say. Yeah, difficult one to call because obviously they are very close to each other in the table. But I'm going to go for a Wolves win here. I think Wolves will win this one. Going to go for a 2-1 win to Wolves. And to be honest, Crystal Palace, I don't think they'll be too disheartened of going out in the FA Cup. So going to go for a 2-1 win to Wolves in this one. And now we have Premier League against Championship as Everton take on Rotherham United. This is 7th placed Everton versus 23rd Rotherham United in the Championship as well. I am going to say that Everton will win this one pretty comfortably, in all honesty. Going to go for a 3-0 win to Everton in this one. And now we have Boreham of the National League taking on Millwall of the Championship. Boreham are 11th in the National League. Millwall are 17th in the Championship. Difficult one to call. Boreham. It would have been good if they had the crowd there, but that's not obviously to be the case. I'm going to go for a Millwall win. I'm going to go for a 2-1 Millwall win in this one. I think it'll be a 2-1 win to Millwall. And we have an all-Championship clash between Luton Town and Reading. Luton Town being 14th in the Championship and Reading being 5th in the Championship. Really tough one to call because Luton Town are good at home, Reading not so away. So I'm going to say that Reading will win this one by 2-1. I'm going to go for a 2-1 win to Reading. And another all-Championship clash is Nottingham Forest against Cardiff City. 19th place Nottingham Forest taking on 15th place Cardiff City. To be honest, both of these sides have had a pretty poor season, you'd have to say. Nottingham Forest languishing above the relegation zone, you'd have to say. Cardiff City form has been very up and down, you'd have to say as well. I'm going to go for a 2-0 win to Cardiff City. I'm going to go for Cardiff City to go away to Forest and win by 2-0. So we'll see what happens with that one. And we have first placed Norwich City versus 16th place Coventry City, another all-Championship affair as well. This is going to be a very easy game for me. I think Norwich City will go through in this one. I think both sides will definitely rotate for sure, but I'm going to go for a 3-1 win to Norwich City in this one. And we now have The National League again, we have Chorley versus Derby County. They are 10th in the National League, and Derby County are 22nd. Now, big news about Derby County is that Wayne Rooney and his first team squad will not make this game. So it could be a group of youngsters that play this one. So I'm going to go for an upset. I'm going to go for Chorley to beat Derby County youngsters by 2-1. I'm going to go for Chorley to win this one 2-1 in this one. The Battle of the Rovers now, as we have Blackburn Rovers of the Championship versus Doncaster Rovers of League 1. Blackburn being 11th, Doncaster Rovers are being 4th in League 1. I'm going to go for a Blackburn win, to be honest with you. I think Blackburn will have too much for Doncaster, so I'm going to go for a 2-0 win to Blackburn Rovers in this one. And we have 13th placed Blackpool of League 1 versus West Brom, 19th of the Premier League. Now, when it comes to the FA Cup, West Brom have been known to, what's the word, wing it almost. So I think Sam Allardyce will rotate heavily in this game, and I'm going to go for Blackpool to knock out their Premier League opponents, West Brom. Going to go for Blackpool 2, West Brom 1. I'm going to go for. So we will see what happens in that one. And we have another all-championship affair. It is 24th Wycombe Wanderers versus 12th place Preston North End, who have just signed Ched Evans, of course. So will he make his debut for Preston at the weekend? I'm going to say he will, and I'm going to say he will get a goal in this one. I'm going to go for a 2-1 win to Preston North End. And we have an all-London derby now between Queen's Park Rangers and Fulham. Now, everyone remembers, Fulham playing at, Loftus Road when obviously Craven Cottage was being, was being, built up, etc. So this is going to be a very interesting game. Fulham haven't played for a couple of weeks either. COVID regulations as well. QPR, they've got the firepower of Elias Chair, got the firepower of Lyndon Dykes. I think they will have far too much for Fulham, and it is a Loftus Road, as I've said. 2-0 win to QPR. So that's Fulham and West Brom both going out at this stage to Championship and League 1 opponents. So yeah, I'm going to go for a 2-0 win to QPR. And now we have 22nd Stevenage in League 2 versus 2nd place Swansea City of the Championship. I can't really see Swansea losing this one. I'm going to go for a 2-0 win to Swansea in this one. And now we have 16th placed Burnley versus 16th placed MK Dons of League 1. I would expect Burnley to win this one, because of course it is at Happy Place, Turf Moor. I'm going to go for a 3-1 win to Burnley. I think Burnley will have too much for MK Dons. And now we have 18th placed Bristol Rovers of League 2. League 2? Oh no, actually, it could be League 1, actually. It could be League 1. Bristol Rovers of League 1, 18th place Bristol Rovers versus 20th Sheffield United. This is another game where I think you have to say Sheffield United will heavily rotate, and I think Bristol Rovers will win this one. Going to go for a 1-0 win to Bristol Rovers, and that will put Sheffield United out of the FA Cup as well. So we'll see what happens for that one. We have 14th placed Oldham Athletic in League 2 versus Bournemouth, third in the Championship, I should say. I fancy Bournemouth in this one. I really do. I think Bournemouth will win this one by 2-0. I'm going to go for in that one. And now we have the Battle of the Northern Irishmans. It is Michael O'Neill, Stoke City, who are 8th in the Championship, versus Brendan Rodgers, 3rd place Leicester City in the Premier League. I think Leicester will have too much for Stoke City. Going to go for them to win this one. Leicester City to win 3-1 away at the Bet365 Stadium. I think that's what it's called now. I usually call it the Britannia, but who knows? But who knows about that? And now we have 10th placed Exeter City of League 2 versus 21st Sheffield Wednesday of the Championship. In all honesty, I can really only see Exeter winning this one. Sheffield Wednesday, again, I expect them to heavily rotate again. I think Exeter City will win this one 2-0. I am going to go for in this one. And now we have Arsenal against Newcastle United, another all-Premier League clash. 11th placed Arsenal versus 15th Newcastle United. I'm going to go for a home win. I'm going to go for a home win in this one. I am going to go for a 2-0 win to Arsenal in this one. And now we have 4th placed Brentford against 7th placed Middlesbrough. Another all-championship affair in this one. Brentford just lost 2-0 to Tottenham. Middlesbrough going well under Neil Warnock. Really tricky one to call. I expect, again, I think both sides will rotate again. But I'm going to go for Brentford to win this one. Brentford have got a good home record this season. Going to go for a 2-1 win to Brentford in this one. And now we have 13th placed Huddersfield Town in the Championship versus 15th place Plymouth Argyle in League 1. I am going to say that this is going to be an upset. I am going to go for a 1-0 win to Plymouth in this one. So we'll see what happens in that one. Manchester United against Watford. 2nd place Manchester United versus 6th place Watford of the Championship. Can't really see anything other than Manchester United win, to be honest with you. I'm going to go for them to win this one 3-0 to Manchester United. I am going to go for. We have 6th place Southampton versus 17th place Shrewsbury Town. Premier League versus League 1. Interesting one, this one. Again, I fully expect Southampton to, rotate again, but I just think Southampton will be too strong. I think they'll be far, far too strong for Shrewsbury. 2-0 I'm going to go for in that one to Southampton. And we have 6th place Crawley Town of League 2 versus 12th place Leeds United of the Premier League. I can really say the Leeds United win. I think Leeds United, even though they'll rotate, I still think they'll have too much for Crawley. Going to go for a 3-0 win to Leeds United. And now we have 10th place Bristol City of the Championship versus 3rd place Portsmouth of League 1. Portsmouth are a bit of a cup specialist, I'd have to say. So I'm going to go for them to beat Bristol City by 2-1 in that one. And we have an all League 2 clash here. We have Cheltenham Town against Mansfield Town. 4th place Cheltenham versus 15th place Mansfield. In all honesty, I think Cheltenham will win this one. I'm going to go for a 2-0 win to Cheltenham. And then we have 9th place Chelsea versus 7th place Morecambe. And you'd have to say that although this game is in doubt, I fully expect it to go ahead. Chelsea will win this one. They will win that comfortably. 4-0 I'm going to go for to Chelsea. And we have 5th place Manchester City versus 18th place Birmingham City. So a battle of the two cities. I'm going to say that they will win Manchester City this one. They'll heavily rotate again, but I think it'll be a 2-0 win to Manchester City. And we have Barnsley against Tranmere. 9th place Barnsley versus 13th place Tranmere. Barnsley going well in the Championship. I'm going to go for them to win this one by 2-1 in this one. And now we have non-league Marine FC versus Tottenham Hotspur of the Premier League. It's going to be a cracking game. It'll be a cracking affair for Marine. The money will do them good. The TV money. It's good. This game is on TV, of course. Going to be very, very interesting game, I'm going to say. But I think it'll be a bit of a stroll in the park for Tottenham, in all honesty. Going to go for a 4-0 win to Tottenham in this one. I just think Tottenham will be too strong for their non-league opponents. And this is an interesting one to call. Newport County against Brighton and Hove Albion. 2nd place Newport County in League 1 versus... not League 1. League 2 against 17th place Brighton in the Premier League, I think Newport County will knock out Brighton. I'm going to say this, I think Brighton will rotate again, but I think Newport County will be too strong for them. I am going to go for a 2-0 win to Newport County. I'm going to go for a 2-0 win to Newport County. And the final game to preview and predict is Stockport County versus West Ham. And Stockport, obviously in National League. West Ham, 10th in the Premier League. I think West Ham will be too strong for their opponents. I am going to go for a 3-1 win to West Ham in this one. So that kind of takes care of the FA Cup third round. And yeah, it'll be interesting for sure. But leave your predictions in the comment section down below. And as I've said, the winner will get a shout out in the next video for the fourth round of the FA Cup. Now remember, these games do not go to replays, and if these teams have 14 fit players, then they must play their game. So that is one thing you can say for sure. So I will go for my predictions very, very quickly as well. So I'm going to go for Aston Villa 1, Liverpool 1, Liverpool to go through on penalties, Wolves 2, Crystal Palace 1, Everton 3, Rotherham 0, Boreham Wood 1, Millwall 2, Luton Town 1, Reading 2, Nottingham Forest 0, Cardiff City 2, Norwich City 3, Coventry City 1, Chorley 2, Derby County 1, Blackburn Rovers 2, Doncaster Rovers 0, Blackpool 2, West Brom 1, Wycombe 1, West Preston 2, QPR 2, Fulham 0, Stevenage 0, Swansea 2, Burnley 3, MK Dons 1, Bristol Rovers 1, Sheffield United 0, Oldham Athletic 0, Bournemouth 2, Stoke City 1, Leicester City 3, Exeter City 2, Sheffield Wednesday 0, Arsenal 2, Newcastle United 0, Brentford 2, Middlesbrough 1, Huddersfield Town 0, Plymouth 1, Manchester United 3, Watford 0, Southampton 2, Shrewsbury 0, Crawley Town 0, Leeds United 3, Bristol City 1, Portsmouth 2, Cheltenham Town 2, Mansfield Town 0, Chelsea 4, Morecambe 0, Manchester City 2, Birmingham City 0, Barnsley 2, Tranmere 1, Marine FC 0, Tottenham Hotspur 4, Newport County 2, Brighton 0, and Stockport County 1, West Ham United 3. So that is it. That is the FA Cup third round predictions done and dusted. As I've said, leave your predictions in the comment section down below. And yeah, looking forward to the FA Cup. Obviously, Premier League, Championship take a back seat in this one, and there are some very, very good games in there for sure. So we'll see what happens as well. But that is it from me. If you do like this content, please hit that subscribe button, smash the like on this video as well, and turn the bell notifications on, because YouTube don't like notifications, so please do that as well. So we'll see what happens in these cup ties at the weekend, and we'll see who goes through to Monday's draw for the fourth round of the FA Cup. And I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye bye for now. Enjoy your FA Cup weekend. I'm going to enjoy mine. See you later. Bye bye.